Cooking is labeled as a more demanding crafting discipline than the others, but it's still a lot of fun. Cooking doesn't follow the same patterns as the other crafting disciplines. There are no clearly defined tiers and convenient repeating strategies to level up. Cooking ingredients can be found as harvested items, drops from monsters, and purchased from vendors. Karma vendors all over the world offer unique cooking ingredients that you wouldn't necessarily know how to find if you weren't in the habit of checking every Karma vendor you come across, and that includes the ones that sell you things after you complete their renown heart. One of the interesting things about cooking is that the recipes follow real-life cooking recipes to at least some extent. If you know your way around your own kitchen, you'll have a leg up in Tyria's kitchen. As far as the actual mechanics of leveling cooking, there are two key areas I want to focus on. First, let's talk about intelligent inventory management. It's very difficult to fit every ingredient available to you into your personal inventory to experiment with, but there are a couple of tricks to help you figure out what you want to have in your inventory right now and what you can ship off to the Collections tab or General Bank tab for later. First, the tooltip for each base ingredient will tell you the minimum level to use the ingredient. If it's above your current level, it's a pretty safe bet you can leave it in the bank. Second, a lot of the items you'll make with cooking are used as ingredients in other recipes. It's very good to get into the habit of checking the tooltip of everything that you make. You may not be surprised to find out that the loaf of bread you just made is an ingredient in other recipes, but you may not have thought that the slice of toast you make from the loaf of bread is also an ingredient in other recipes. Check your tooltips and check them often. As well, if you go to the Discovery pane and see a bunch of items in the Discovery pane inventory are shown in red, these are also not something you're going to use right away, so they can go in the bank too. Another tip to help manage how much of what you're making is to use the Discovery pane as an information tool. Whether you've got something that was made with a recipe given to you in the production pane, or you just discovered a new recipe, take that new item and put it by itself into one of the boxes in the Discovery pane. The dialog box will tell you how many undiscovered recipes use that item. So for example, if you put something in the Discovery pane and it tells you 11 undiscovered recipes use that item, you know that if you made 10 more of the item that you'd use them eventually. You just have to keep in mind that only base cooking materials fit in the Collections tab. Things like dough, mixed spices, and other ingredients that you make from base ingredients do not. Beyond that, cooking makes very heavy use of the Discovery pane. The vast majority of finished recipes you get will come from the Discovery pane. Karma vendors occasionally sell recipes that can't be gained through the Discovery pane, and there are also apparently recipes that are only available as rare drops. After an hour or two messing around with the Discovery pane for cooking, you'll be such a pro at how it works that no other crafting discipline will intimidate you in any way, shape, or form.